Hey guys, welcome to week 161 of the Super Mario World RomHack Races. Today's level is by Kerr. With 5 prior entries in RomHack Races, Kerr has a lot of experience making race levels, and the levels that they make are usually pretty difficult. Today is no exception. This level is rated 6 out of 10 for difficulty, so let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to RHR Week 161. Shout out to Benovic for customizing this ASM for me. Oh, this ASM. This whole level uses this ASM here. Instead of jumping, I am flipping gravity. I can flip with either a regular jump or a spin jump, in case I need to jump off of something that needs a spin. But, so I have control over gravity as I am on the ground. While I'm in the air, I do not control gravity. There are also those solid white lines that I'm bouncing off of. Those also automatically flip my gravity. That disco shell, I got pretty lucky to get past it on my first try without any problems there. I struggled with it a little bit during the level here. This second disco shell is a little more complicated. I don't have to just avoid it. I have to come down and land on it from the ceiling. And I also need to surf it over to the left. Probably for about 20 minutes during the level here, I forgot how to surf on disco shells. So what I would do is I would get to it, I would maybe sometimes land on it, and then I'd have to accidentally press the right buttons to get another shot up at those Koopas that are up above. I did eventually remember in the middle of the race how to surf, because it's as simple as just holding forward while you're bouncing off of it. I've got a throw block. I was trying to go up to the top, but instead I hit the line that made me bounce back down. Actually bringing the throw block up this time tells me to throw it and then spin off of it. I hit it with the spin, but I don't get a high bounce. This time I get the high bounce. I take this shell with me. I threw it up in the air kind of needlessly, and I'm just shocked at how much more level there is at this point. So now I'm actually keeping the shell in my hand. I throw it at the coins where it's indicated. I don't jump off the ceiling fast enough to catch it as it's coming back. Now I do jump off this shell. I spin jump on this weird colored Koopa because I'm not sure if I can actually interact with him. And I touched the spike. That was a pretty painful death. I still think you have to spin jump that Koopa. And there I was trying to go in the door, but I was standing in the middle of the two doors. To go in a door in SMW, you have to be pretty much directly aligned with the door that you're trying to go into. So when I first run off of there, I just hold the jump button on the way down. It's enough to get me over to that dry bones, but I missed the on-off switch. Now I've got the on-off switch. I kind of hesitate a little bit too long, but I see that line that I have to bounce myself off of. I get a little bit of a jump off of the platforms as I'm changing gravity. If there's no solid floor beneath me, that jump is going to happen. And that needs to be a regular jump. I just kind of spun right through those Koopas. Gotta catch that Bowser statue as it's falling, and then you use that to transition into a spin jump to get over to the left. I need to spin not so much for the thwomps, but for the Koopas that are past the thwomps. And those thwomps, they were the most inconsistent trick for me through the entire level. I want to say it was probably a good 2.5 hours into my progress here before I actually got a somewhat consistent strategy for the thwomps. They kicked my butt. Now after this saw, I had to be really quick with that top bouncy line. If it's more than about a tile off the top of the screen, it just kills me if I go too far up. The next section here past the donut block is pretty straightforward, just bouncing on a couple of Koopas to get my way down. I do have to spin off of that thwimp that's coming up, and I kind of hesitated so that I went back up into that bouncy line. It was off screen, so it again killed me. I just need to keep going right through. Bounce off that little Sparky, hit the on-off switch, and get down here into the Gravitron. The RomHack race is restreamed for 2 hours. Once we go past that time limit, I switch back to my normal scene and go back to my live microphone for commentary. Fast, fast. Super nervous. I probably shouldn't have lived. Oh, what is this room, man? You're killing me. Kerr, please. Is it? Oh, God. Okay. Next time gonna be the one. Well, that was pretty lucky. Oh, it's so much. Nope, nope. I'm not sure what's gonna happen at the end here. Ah. I got it! Thank you for believing in me, Nathan. Whew, GG. 3 hours, 18 minutes, 35 seconds. Thank you for the GGs. So like we saw, my time this week was recorded as 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 35 seconds. That put me in 6th place out of the 8 racers who finished. Gravity flipping was pretty challenging in there for me, especially getting past those thwomps upside down. That was easily my biggest struggling point. I did have a good time with this level, and I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.
It's over!